Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Karen.
Oh, Kathy, we're back.
We are.
And it's
And
only been 2 weeks.
exactly.
Yeah, we don't ever do the date. Today is Sunday, September 8th.
I can't believe it's the 8th day of September already.
I know, it's almost my birthday.
Yeah, it is.
I
And
was watching some FlossTubers this week, and they're all like having September birthdays, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And we have so much in common. Like, to the point of someone likes those big hard pretzels. I love those big hard pretzels. I was watching Tara of oh my gosh, I can't mention people and then I forget the name. Anyway, I'll talk about it later. So, welcome everybody. This is our channel about cross stitch. Kathy and I met at a retreat in May a year ago, and we live in 2 different states. Kathy lives in Michigan. I live in Maryland. But we were 2 peas in a pod. Look, we even wore the same color today.
yeah.
So we decided to start this channel to chit-chat about our stitching and keep in touch. Because this is really the only time we talk.
And yeah, except for those texts all through the day.
Except for the texts at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Not during the work day.
No, not during a work day.
No, never. Never. Yeah. Yeah, we're wearing green because I'm sorry, but Michigan State beat Maryland yesterday, so in college football.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not wear green for that reason.
I didn't wear green for that reason either. I would have worn my Michigan State sweatshirt if I was wearing it. I'm wearing my Stitching in the Wild sweatshirt because, well, I won't be going to Stitching in the Wild this year because I have to be in Minneapolis a day earlier than what I had anticipated. So, anyway.
Bummer.
So you're gonna have all the fun.
I'm not gonna have any fun. I'm so bummed.
I'm bummed. I had it all planned out in my head that I would fly into Minneapolis on Sunday night and be there for the conference, but I'm being flown in the day before it starts and flown out the concluding day. So
maybe there's, everything happens for a reason. Maybe something's gonna happen that's gonna change your life at this conference. You never know.
Maybe, I don't know, but what was I gonna? We could, because you don't have a late night stitching room available, do you? The stitching room stays open until 10, I think.
I thought it was midnight. Oh, I don't know. I have to look.
Well, because we'll both be on Central Standard Time, so we could do a little mini episode, but we can talk about that later because I'm just going to be sitting in a hotel room by myself in Minneapolis.
There's nothing wrong with sitting in a hotel room by yourself.
Well, I hope it's in a
I like it. I like it.
I hope I'm in a hotel room by myself.
You better be stitching in that hotel room by yourself.
Oh, I will be. So.
What are you taking to your conference?
I am taking my new start from last night, actually.
Oh, that's a good segue. And we did not intentionally do that.
No.
Oh, but you will start with new starts. Let's start with new starts.
Okay. My new start is from, I don't know if you can see it that well.
I'm going to put pictures up.
Yeah, Wonderland cross stitch on Etsy. It's out of the Ukraine. They're the ones who do the frames for the millhole pieces. And they have this really cool kit. It came in a box.
Oh, it was a kit?
Yes, wait till you see this thing. It's wild. So it came in this little box, and that says Fairyland. I figured that out all by myself. Fairyland. I can't pronounce it. I think I can say Volshabanya Stranya.com AU. But you can just go on Etsy and it's Wonderland Cross Stitch. And they ship really fast. But this is one of their kits. It's for a thread minder.
Oh, yeah. I forgot already.
And I always say I'll stitch on anything. You know, I'll try anything once. But this is on a piece of leather, a little panda bear.
Oh, that's so cool.
And you can see the holes.
Yeah.
So he's got a little ear already.
That's so cute.
Forehead.
Oh,
And it's fun to stitch on. And then it came with the threads on a wooden.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, thread minder. So I can use that afterwards. And then what you do once you have your stitching all done is you take this and, oopsie, put it on the right side.
Scoot over a little.
You attach it.
There you go.
There's where you back stitch it around here. You actually attach the piece of leather to it, your little panda bear or whatever. They've got all different kinds of designs.
Oh my god.
And you have.
That is so cool. I love the idea of backstitching. I was going to ask you how you attach it. That is so cool.
Yep. See, it's got the holes that go around it. And they sent, it appears to be pearl cotton to attach it with. So it's going to be sturdier than just the floss.
Yeah. There you go. And it comes with the big needle. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, they sent a needle, and then they sent two beautiful little cards that you can...
Over this way. Over. There you go. Oh, I love that.
No, I want to find a little itty-bitty frame to put that in.
Oh, I'm sure I have lots of itty-bitty.
Yeah, you do. They sent a little thank you note.
Aww.
They sent another card too. And then on the
over.
There. Okay. I'll get with the program at some point, people.
That is so cute.
Then on the back it says there is no better gift than a handmade one.
Is that like a card? Like it's like a card if you were giving it as a gift.
Yes. They've thought of everything. Everything was all packaged so nicely together. And so that was my new start, and it's what I'm going to be working on today.
Can you hear that now?
The lawnmower?
Yeah.
No.
I can't even hear you. It's that loud.
It's just
oh my
I'm
gosh.
having fun with it. So yeah, my little panda. I'll have to give him a name.
I told Chris I was filming with you at 9:30, which is the problem. He thinks I'm just getting started.
Oh.
Because I've had it in my head, even though I picked the time. That's really cool. I love that idea. I love that. That is so cute.
Yeah.
Now, can I ask from I don't know, how much was the kit?
The kit was normally priced, I think, $30 US. But I had a coupon, and she was having a sale, so I took advantage of my shop coupon in the sale. So I think I knocked $10 down off of that. And it ships really fast from the Ukraine, which you would think that...
Yeah.
Didn't get
They're in the middle of a war. A horrible war.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a little spinny, but you're supporting somebody who's in the middle of a war, and they put beautiful kits together. They have charts. They have the frames for the mill hill. They make scissor cases and needle cases. So if anybody wants to, support a little business out of the Ukraine, Wonderland Cross Stitch on Etsy. So
Cool. All right. Well, I had a new start. It is, I call it Nancy Drew. I think it's just called Nancy Drew. I'm not sure. It was by, I'm sorry. He is loud out there. Like, it is loud. Can't hear myself think. KPL Creative Cross Stitch on Etsy, but we went and looked on our Facebook group, on our Zoom session. We were all looking for it, and it doesn't look like it's out there anymore. So I'm putting a picture up. I am stitching this on 32 count. Easy grid, easy count, easy grid, whatever. Lugana with DMC. It's 154 by 224, and I'm doing it over one, of course. But it's Lugana Easy Grid 32. Like, who knew? Who knew? Oh, that's not good, Karen. Oh my goodness.
wait a minute, now it's backwards.
It's backwards?
You're showing us your backside.
Hey, it looks good.
Yeah, it does. Show us your backside.
Let's see.
You're having a little trouble focusing.
I know it is. Oh my, there it goes.
Excuse me. I still have
it's just like blues right now, as you can see from the. I'm having deja vu. You can see from the picture. And actually, it looked really dark. Let me see. That's a little better. So you know that full coverage I'm doing, the London scene?
Yes.
That I spent the last 3 years doing the sky?
Yes.
Those same colors are in the background. And it's got a lot of blue. I'm like, it's going to be really cool when it's done, but... Anyway, I started that on September 3rd. So, I didn't mention, but, we have a Facebook group and we do Zooms. So we've had 3 Zooms now?
3 or 4.
Yeah, I think 3. We just had one recently and it was fun, and our international friends were able to join. And we had a good number of people and new people show up. And it was a really good group. And we had a lot of fun. And we were talking about, I had told them about Nancy Drew, and I had wanted to start while we were on Zoom, but my Lugana hadn't shown up yet. But anyway, they inspired me to start it. So I did. It was great.
And I almost slept through the Zoom. That was my fault, but...
You were fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
dealing with allergies.
No. Yeah. Are you taking your
Flonase,
yes.
everything. I'm trying everything.
Okay, good.
And I'll be this way until the snow falls, so that'll probably be Halloween. So
yeah, I take something every day. Every day. All right, so I had to finish.
Yay!
And those of you who are going to Stitching in the Wild will see it in person, because it is the exclusive by Fox and Rabbit from last year's. Can you read it? Is it backwards?
Yes.
From last year's thing, although I recharted the letters a little bit and added Stitching in the Wild past my bedtime. How did that work out well, or what?
That did.
And then our initials, because that's where Kathy and I met. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little scrapbook of the little things you get from retreats.
Uh-huh.
So I have a little memory book, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I wouldn't hang this on my wall, but I really like it.
That is so cool.
So cute.
And then
It's
you
little.
added that. I love it.
It's little. Thanks.
And Karen
Turned
and
out
Bryn will
cute.
get to see it because they're going to be there.
Yeah, so that's on, it's on their Elephant Run linen. And I did substitute the Weeks Dye Works khaki light in the business card. So, yeah, that really turned out. You can really see it on here.
Yeah.
The modeling on that light khaki is really good. And then the glass needed a brighter gray to stand out, which I think it does. That was 1/1 on 32 count linen. And that was started on our friendiversary.
Aww.
All right, let's get into whips.
Okay.
You first.
Okay, well, my first one, I'm not showing it because I showed it the last time, is Lois's Stocking by Shepherd's Bush. I had about 10 stitches to finish in her dress, so her dress is finished. I didn't take these out of the bag, so I'll move on to my first one here. Sorry, I didn't take it out of the bag. But this is in my bag that I got last year at Stitching in the Wild.
The one I got for you.
Yes, the one that you made the mad dash for. I need the accessory bag if they have them this year. No. But this is by Rami's Creations, and it's Stitching in the Wild, and it's a little series of monsters. So I put the arms on this little guy, and I started the purple monster there.
It's really cute.
Got quite a bit done. So
yeah, I started this one, and I it's so cute, but I don't know, the colors didn't do it for me. Like, I don't know if I wanted them to be brighter, or I don't know. But I love it. It's so cute. Now, is this the one you did for Friendiversary?
No, I think I started Frankie too on our Friendiversary. I just haven't gotten very far on him.
Oh, okay.
So he's in my bag too. I have all my Stitching in the Wild projects in my Winnie the Pooh bag.
Okay, yeah, that's really cute. It's gonna be cute. Now, and we're not gonna say it every time, but I am putting pictures up. So
yeah. So that is one of my whips. So if you want to show one of your whips.
Yeah. All right, let's show Colorful Pug. And I did post this last night because it was late night stitching and I wanted to post.
It was late night when you posted that. I was up watching.
And then I went to bed and I forgot to write down all my stitches and everything. I think I might give up on stitch count. I can't. Because some of my patterns, I can't count stitches because they don't go into markup. So anyway, let's talk about this. Here, let me get my board because this is easier. All right, this is Colorful Pug by Rocking Horse Cross Stitch on Etsy. I started this in Bringo, for Bringo this year. I'm doing it on 32 count. Do you think I could hold it still? And
Aww,
I wanted
so
to show
cute.
off my X Files.
And that captures the pug eyes so well.
Yeah.
The little, I haven't eaten in 5 minutes. Please feed me. I'm starving.
Oh my gosh. Sadie was eating a bone this morning. It was so disgusting. The sound that she makes. This is on 32 count, antique white Lucana, DMC 1/1. Stitch count is 116 by 119. I started this for Bringo in January, and it is on my 24 year of whips, so I have to finish, but I think I can do it.
Oh, I think you can too.
I think I can do it. It's small. She's going to be cute. She is going to go on the wall. I think I'm going to have a pug on the go all the time. I'm just going to have a pug wall.
My next whip is and you'll insert a picture, is My Heart is Home stocking by Blackbird Designs. It's part of a series. So I'm doing My Heart is Home, but it has GHIJKL on it. So I was up here. See how much stitching I'm getting done?
Oh my gosh, you did get a lot done.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
I'm a little disappointed because the colors in the house are showing up as the same. The colors of the house and the doors and the windows. So what I'm having to do is backstitch the windows. If you'll see the bottom window is backstitched there.
Yeah,
But
you can see it.
I think it's going to look good because the roof is a 4-sided stitch. So I think it's really going to go well together.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's got 3 colors of Gentle Arts and they're all really close. The tree is actually 2 different colors, but you can't tell. I know you can't tell on here, but I can't tell looking at it that it's 2 different colors. So anyway, that's My Heart is Home, and it's sampler September, so that's why I'm working on it, and it's part of my year of WIP, so I need to finish it. And yeah,
It's so pretty.
it's on 32 count straw by Weeks Dye Works with 1 strand of Gentle Arts.
Are you gonna make it into a stocking?
Yeah, I have one of the stockings already done. I'll show that real quick. This was back in the days when I was doing WIP Go. So I've got them all out of order of which ones I'm doing, but I've already finished MNO PQR.
Yeah, but are you gonna actually fully finish it into a stocking? I should have.
Oh yeah.
I should have qualified that fully finished.
Yeah, it will be. And
those are cute.
Tell I didn't measure correctly, and so I don't have much.
You have enough
for error. Yeah, I have enough. My bestie, while she was still alive, told me that I had plenty that she could do it, but I have to find a finisher now. So
well, I've been writing down finishers.
Oh, good.
Yeah, finally finished. I think finally finished. So somehow Brenda and the Serial Starters first FlossTube popped up, and I was watching it, and they were talking about finally finished. And then Woodland Stitching Studio. I forget who recommended them. Anyway, I have them written down, so when we're ready.
And I think there's one, I don't know if she's still doing it or not, but there's a finisher who does all the stockings for Shepherd's Bush because they come out with an annual stocking every year. She also does finishing. So.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's always Vanna.
She's not doing it anymore.
Oh, she's not?
Because her grandkid is here. She's cut back.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, she actually, I was watching her granddaughter during the week. She's sitting. And actually, congratulations, Vanna, in case you ever watch this. Your little granddaughter's getting baptized today in that gorgeous dress that you made for her.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That dress is amazing.
It was amazing.
All right, my next WIP is a gift for my sister-in-law in California because she got wind that I sent my other sister-in-law something like 2 years ago. So this is California by Irina Zagorodskaya. I'll put it up, but don't ignore my really messy handwriting. See my messy handwriting? This is on 32 count. Of course, you already saw this. 32 count Lagana Vanilla Latte by Fabrics by Stephanie. DMC 1/1. It is.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, it's turning out cute.
I love all the colors.
And it's 109 by 128. I still got like half a state to go. Yeah, I like the these colors in here where the horizon is. It's really pretty.
All of it's really pretty.
So, yeah, that's turning out cute. I started that in for Bringo too in January. So, and I have to finish this before birthday, which is the end of October. So I'm gonna get cracking on that one too. I think I'm taking that one. I think I'm taking that one too. Sorry. I don't think that was on my list because it's relatively easy. All right.
All right.
Are we gonna go one for one again? I love it.
Yeah. This is my final one for the 2 weeks. I started excuse me.
Oh,
I started this last year at Stitching in the Wild. It's Plum Street Samplers Mini Moon. And
I love it.
I finished the rabbit and gave him his flag. Well, stitched his flag, so
I love it.
I gotta start on the poppies that go around the house now.
That moon is really popping. What color is that?
That is a good question. That is I almost want to say it's light khaki by Weeks Dye Works.
Oh, light khaki?
I could look it up, couldn't I? Let me check
It's
here.
really popping.
This is a conversion from the Country Sampler. So let's see. No, it's not like khaki. I lied. Yeah. Well, actually, it might be. It is. They've got
That
two
was
different.
a hard question.
It's like khaki, unless it's.
Oh wow!
Let me see. It's like khaki. Yep.
Wow.
Light khaki on 40 count. Baked clay by Fox and Rabbit.
Cool. It's really cute.
As kitted up by the Country Sampler with their conversion because it was an exclusive at the time that I purchased it, and it's no longer exclusive. So yeah, cute.
Who does that one?
Plum Street Samplers.
Plum Street. Okay.
Yeah,
it's really cute.
If that rabbit landed on that house, it would crush that house, though.
Well, it could just be the rabbit's closer than the house.
Yeah, could be. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed it when I was stitching it down and Stitching in the Wild. It was the only project I took last year. And then I walked out with 900 different projects.
Yeah.
And now there's like 1,080 or 1,800.
I know. Don't worry, girlfriend. I'll hook you up. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So that's it for my whips.
All right. Well, I have a couple more. I have 3 more. Just because. All right. So this is Alice in Wonderland by Stitch Area on Etsy because I temporarily UFO'd the other one I started this year, and I like this one, and I had it in my thing, so I was like, I'll replace an Alice with an Alice, and it's a silhouette, and it's so cute. I can't wait.
You're going gangbusters on that one.
Yeah, I'm using Vicki Clayton Silk's Basic Black.
Oh, okay.
I went and bought a couple extra. I bought a black and white. I'm like doing this thing because black's my favorite color. So, look at that needle minder. Isn't that the cutest needle minder ever?
That is.
So I am collecting blacks, but this is a good one. I mean, it's really good coverage. I'm doing it 1/1. This is on 28 count. Lugana, but Wanderlust. This is, you can tell it's kind of purple. It's purple. It looks gray, but it's purple. It's really pretty. This is by Millennial Fabrics.
Go, Sarah.
28 count. Go, Sarah. Feel better, Sarah.
Yeah.
I hope you're watching this and you're feeling a little better, and we make
Strep
you
and
smile.
COVID. She lit the world on fire with the Needlework Marketplace. She lit the market on fire. Let's put
Oh yeah, she did a really great job of covering
She
that.
did.
She really did. All right, I'll move a little quickly now. All right, so this is Halloween window that I started with Carolyn Zook. This is by Le Petit Croix. Let's see. Le Petit Croix. That might be as good as it's gonna get. De Lucy.
You're going gangbusters on that one too.
Yeah, that's a page finish and a little bit more. And then I sat it down because I got a nasty gram from Carolyn that said slow down. If I look over here, it's because I can see. I did it, so when I go like this, I can still see what I'm doing. So this is on 25 count Smoky Gray Lugana, which I love, by Zweigart. It's printed. I didn't know it was printed. But the holes it's really easy to see. It's just really nice. A 140 by 136, so not too big. And I started this, actually, I was supposed to start 8/1 and I started on July 30th. This one isn't, I couldn't get this one in markup because the only issue, so her charts are beautiful, very detailed, they're color, and I can't get it in a markup. For some reason, it wouldn't go in. So I have to use the old school, what's that, Good Notes?
Old school would be using the charts like I do.
Okay, not old school. In between old school and new school.
Yeah.
Middle school.
Yeah, there
in
you
middle
go.
school, we're doing
yeah,
using Good Notes and marking it off. So it threw off my stitch count because that's a lot of stitches to not include. I'm not doing that. All right, so one more. No, yeah, one more. This one I'm doing for my sister. It's really wrinkly because it's crunchy Ada. And for some reason, I put the tape on. I wanted to go really old school on this because it's an old vintage kit. So I did it the old school way. So Cactus, I call it Cactus. This is a Busilla kit from 1990 on 18 count Ada. Kit, 2/1. For my sister's shop. Shout out to her, Never Random shop. And she sells vintage. And as a reminder, she bought the kit and looked it up, and it was worth more. It was worth more stitched than the kit. So I am stitching it for her. It looks good, but man, that peach gets me every time. So 90s.
But you go on Etsy and there are succulents and cacti everywhere in cross stitch patterns. So
yeah,
what is old is new again. So
then she said, "Oh, well, we can cut them apart and sell them separately." I'm like, "No, you can't. They're too close together." I wish you would have told me that. I'm not stitching it again. It will be one nice picture in a really cool vintage frame that we'll find. All right. Do you have any stash endowments?
I do. My first one, it's still in its box because I haven't put it together yet. I'm trying to figure out a new way of tracking my whips, and I found that if I write things down, it's better than if I put them on my Xstitch app on my phone. So I splurged and I got a whip tracker.
That's really pretty. What does it say? I know everybody else can read it, but my screen shows up fuzzy because of the way it's recording.
It says, I stitch things so I don't kill people.
Oh my God. love that with the flowers. The
Yeah,
juxtaposition is so
the
cool.
flowers and the birds.
Is it? Oh, it's really thick too. Is it like a binder?
Yeah. So you take this off here. I haven't even put it together yet. And it's from So Much to Love on Etsy. So it's So Much to Love right there, people. You want to go on there. She has pages that you can put, that basically the name, excuse me, when you start it. And I bought the little dividers because I like to divide. So yeah, it's a binder. See?
That's so cute.
And then she's got her little logo there sewed on. So Much to Love. So
That's really cute.
So, and it's right up my alley. I stab things so I don't kill people. I thought it said I stitch, but it says I stab things so I don't kill people.
Yeah.
So that was
and it's really appropriate because it's September. It's the season to buy back to school supplies, which is one of my favorite things to do.
Me too.
I love new office supplies. I
always get bummed when every time, I feel like I would adopt a kid to go and fill a back. Well, I have filled backpacks at work and things when you do stuff a backpack, but I'd still go and buy. I love that.
Composition notebooks.
Yeah. So, I got some things from GaRon Stitchery from the Needlework Marketplace. Surprise, surprise. This is from Puntini Winter Animals Trio 24.
Cool.
So, duh, I had to have it. But I also like the fox too.
Yeah.
The deer, because we have a lot of deer here.
Yeah.
And then these, I was enabled by Pam from Just Keep Stitching. I guess these were part of the Jingle Ball ornament book or something at one time, but now they're out in chart form. And I had to have them because my brother's a retired pilot and they just made me laugh. So
that's cute.
That's ready for landing with a little polar bear. It's so cute. And then, of course, we have Rudolph, who's ready for takeoff. So
cute.
Not that I'll stitch them for him, but I'll stitch them for myself.
You can send him a picture.
And then I just got some stuff off Cross Stitch Unload because there was a person on there who my taste and her taste went right together, and she was having really good prices on things. So I got Cross Stitch Nation, which I've always wanted but never gotten. This was a full kit that I always wanted and never did get. The stockings by Shepherd's Bush.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And a little the fabric and the button came with this. It was from the trilogy, which was Heart and Hand, Bent Creek, and it just went right out of my mind. I can see her clear as day because I took a class with her.
It's not on the back?
Yeah, if I could read. I can't read it. Not heartstrings. She's not she's not designing anymore. Twisted Threads. Twisted Threads. So it's Twisted Threads, Heart and Hand, and Bent Creek made up the trilogy at one time, and so it came with the fabric and the little button, and it's called Secret Snow Village. So I like little houses in and little winter scenes. So
That's nice.
yeah, and then I've never gotten any of these. I don't know why, because I love them. But it was a good deal, so I picked it up. Celtic Noel
Oh, that's pretty.
by Lavender and Lace.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Have you done a lavender and lace before?
I've started one, but I'm going to, restart it. I think I'm going to do it over one. I have one called Celtic Banner, and it's huge. It's really long, in a banner form, but I think I want to do it over one. I know.
I'm firing.
Yeah.
I'm rubbing off on you.
Yes, exactly.
Get rid of me now.
So
oh
that's
my gosh.
my endowment.
I have some, and I remembered. So I was talking about the FlossTubers. I don't. Before I forget again, Will to Woman Crafts, Tara, and Subpar Stitches, Hillary. I was just watching them. I love them. They're so cute. I mean, they're just not, you know what I mean? I love their patterns. I love what they do. They just feel like mini-me's, like how I used to be when I was young. And, you know. All right, so I was enabled by, I think it was Hillary. Oh, there's something flying around. I'm kind of outside. So... yeah, I'm not. Anyway, so she was talking about the fact that she bought a table clamp for her Lowry stand so she could go to the retreat in Stitch North, I think. And I was like, oh my gosh, my table clamp is in a box on my front door right now as I'm watching this. So she reminded me to go get my box. I was like, it should be here. So I bought, and also, so I bought it because we signed up for StitchCon this week.
Yes.
We were on the wait list. And our table mate, Tammy, was one of the pictures that was floating by. And I was like, she's using a Lowry and it's attached to the table. And I love my Lowry stand and I can't take it to, you know, Alabama. I'm buying one of those table clamps. This could be a weapon. Actually, I could like use it to lift weights. I'm worried that it's gonna like throw my suitcase over the top. But anyway, so I got that. And I got some threads and I got some fabric, but I thought I would just show the new patterns I bought off Etsy. Because my friend Kathy here said, I'm not buying anything else. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta go on Etsy. For some reason, it triggered me.
and I bought a bunch of stuff. Just put it on your wish list. Which, yeah. I'm going on a stash diet after this. My splurge was my whip tracker, so.
Right. All right. Well, and I think Tara of Will to Woman Crafts. Hi, Tara and Hillary. Hi. She said she's doing for next year. I think she said she was going to really not buy any new patterns and buy from and stitch from her stash because I have a lot of things that I wanted to stitch that I already bought. Not to mention my wish list. But I'm gonna try and stitch from. I'm not gonna try and buy new patterns. Don't worry, Gary. I'll still buy a floss from you.
Oh, that's hilarious! I love that.
Isn't that funny? My dad hates squirrels. I think I'm gonna do this for my dad. It reminds me of my dad, or I'll keep it. I don't know. I think that's adorable. All right, and then Cameron of Cam. I'm old. I can't remember anything. Cameron She was talking about clowns, and I got on a clown kick. Oh my God, I love these clowns. How cool are they?
They're different.
Oh, maybe I should have if anybody's scared of clowns, sorry.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. I have one more trigger warning. Clown.
Incoming clowns.
Incoming.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah, I think I was gonna do this one for my cousin's having a little boy. I don't know. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for them. All right, this is called Dark Forest with Mushrooms. Dark Forest with Mushrooms, and this is 2023 by Pandora Cross Stitch on Etsy.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll show the name. There's the name. And then maybe that's the neighbor. All right, this is called Frida Kahlo, Me and My Parrots.
Oh, another Frida.
Yeah, I love Frida. I thought that was really cool. Look at those birds.
That is cool.
Bird people out there. Whoa. Speaking of birds, Amity from Boomerang Stitches on Etsy is putting out, I can't show this one, it's all pattern. But I'm going to do it really fast. She did a new pattern release called Freak for the Beak. And it's all these really bold, blocky birds that are really cool. Anyway, I'm going to flash this one really fast.
Oh!
It is by Vicky Calp. VIKYCIALP on Etsy. All right, and another Frida by Nikki Patterns. Everybody's talking about Nikki Patterns right now and her minis. I love her minis. All right. I bought this one for you. Well, I'm going to stitch it. But...
Oh, I love it. Did you watch the movie?
No.
You have to watch the movie.
All right, I'll watch the movie before I stitch it. All right, this is another little cross stitch mini by... They don't put their name on here. What the hell? I think it's called Cross Stitch Mini. Anyway, it's a little Ireland one.
Aww.
And then I got another
oh, I like that.
What do you call them?
Sugar skulls.
Sugar skulls. Yeah, I like this one. It's neat looking. I don't know that I'll ever stitch it, but I thought it was cool. I am going to shoot someone, whoever is mowing their lawn, right outside my window. Noise is one of my triggers, and I need to take an Ativan.
Well, I don't hear a thing, so excuse me.
That's really good.
My cough is annoying. Speaking of birds, we at one time had a Quaker parrot. It was one of Doug's rescues, and he got it from, this guy was at a pet store, like PetSmart or whatever, supposedly with a rescue. Well, Doug gets this bird from him, and then that was on a Saturday. On Monday, the guy was arrested for running this illegal animal shelter. But anyways, we got a bird. Its name was Kiwi, and Kiwi could talk. And its favorite saying was "Good morning, I love you." So basically, Kiwi would say, "Good morning, I love you. Good morning, I love you." Well, with me and my allergies and things, it developed my cough. So she would go and mock me. So I would start coughing, and then she'd go, and one time our cat got her out of the cage, and the cat was running around with her in his mouth, and she's going, "Good morning, I love you. Good morning, I love you. Good morning, I love you." And it was the funniest thing.
Did the cat eat it?
Huh?
Did the cat eat it?
No, it was taking it off somewhere. He was taking Kiwi off somewhere to eat her, but I got Kiwi first. Anyway, Kiwi was all slobbery from being in the the cat's mouth. But yeah, it was so funny. Good morning, I love you. It was like she was having a panic attack, but didn't know anything else to say, like, help, get me out of the cat's mouth. And then one morning we got up and we didn't hear good morning, I love you. And she was.
Oh.
Yeah. We didn't know how old she was or anything, so. But we had her for a long time. So yeah. Well, long enough for her to learn how to go. So, yeah.
Well, I really hope we don't have to retape this because of the loud grass cutting.
I can't hear a thing, so I think you're good. As long as you don't hear our dogs have been running in and out, you can hear.
No, I don't hear anything.
Taps. So
we have. So what? Let's talk about plans. We are looking forward to sweater weather.
Yes.
October.
Yeah.
So much so that Kathy is already like on my case about details.
Yes.
And it's not until the end of October.
We have a ghost tour. Well, yeah, because I just, once I found out I couldn't do stitching in the wild, I was like, yeah, I'll do StitchCon. What was that?
Yeah, like we're doing StitchCon and yeah.
That was less
Are you doing the ghost tour on Sunday night? Are you doing the ghost tour on Sunday night?
Do we want to do
Philly?
We'll figure out what day we want to do it on. So yeah, because we could do it either Wednesday or Sunday.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if they did late night stitching. Yeah, I think we did. We stitched late.
Okay. So for anyone who hasn't been to Philly and you haven't done a ghost tour, I highly recommend it because you get to see all the buildings. And I recommend the one that has the lantern. It's I think it's called by Lantern or something like that. But you get to see all the buildings and hear all the stories. So it's like a perfect tour of the historical part of Philadelphia. But then you got the fun ghost stories too. So.
Is it scary, like crime-wise at night?
No, because you're in with a big group of people. So. Okay. It's more scary, the stories that they tell. And it's not like scary, like somebody's going to jump out at you. It's like, these are like real ghost stories. So.
Is there a chance to see a ghost or is this just a walking, talking tour?
No, there's a chance. They've seen them in Independence Hall.
Oh, you go in the buildings?
No, you're outside the buildings. But you get really good views of them. And then like some of the areas you wouldn't know like what the building was, and they tell you what the building is. They're all in the colonial era of buildings, and they explain it. And then like you go into a park and they explain that that's where they buried a lot of people that had what was it? I read the book Fever 1793, so I should know. Typhoid, maybe? Or it was whatever kind of fever hit and killed a lot of people didn't kill a lot, it killed thousands, I think, in Philadelphia. And there's a lot of the victims of the fever buried there, and people see ghosts walking around and things from that. But you would never know that it was a burial ground.
Right. So, I want to see a ghost.
You never know. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, as soon as I found out I wasn't going to Stitching in the Wild, it was like like my gears shifted to, okay, we got sweater weather, and well, StitchCon sign up is what, in a half an hour? Sure, I'll do it, even though I said I wouldn't go back. That it
I
was just
know.
to meet
But
people.
you're in a different place now.
Yeah, I am. So,
And you're stitching.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. So 300 people probably won't bother me, you know, my closest friends. So yeah.
We are all your closest friends.
Yeah. Because we're all in our little table area. So yeah. It's like Debbie, who I was gonna room with at Stitching in the Wild, because we how that I don't remember how we weren't gonna be roomies, but she is rooming with Carmen from our Zoom group now. But like she said, you know, put it out there on Facebook, because, you know, stitchers are not strangers. So I liked that a lot. Stitchers are not strangers. So
Yeah. We have so much in common. You know,
yeah.
you could just find Just So Sherry. She's hilarious. She feels like a good friend, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, and then
She's in another
when I put it
country.
out there for a roommate for Debbie, I mean, she and Carmen perfectly matched up together, and so it's all worked out for everybody but me.
I know. And Carmen was a late add to Stitching in the Wild. She was on the fence. She came late.
Yeah, and I could theoretically have done weekend too, except that when I was getting back, I need to be in Detroit for another conference. So it's like, yeah,
It's okay. Everything happens for a reason.
yeah, yeah,
I firmly believe that. It'll
yeah.
be okay. I'll
Yeah.
be miserable, but you'll be okay.
Yeah, I'll be miserable, trust me.
Okay. So we did plans. So stitchy plans. My whip go might be out the window. I might be just going back to all natural.
That's kind of what I'm doing, and I found out that maybe my sweet spot is like 3 or 4 days. 4 days, I think, is like I hit that, and then it's like, okay, now we can go on to
But
something else.
yeah. What I did like doing, I like doing all the birthday starts. I was very successful in those this year.
Yes, you were.
And
And we
so,
have yours. Don't forget yours.
oh
Let's see.
yeah, so I'm going to start, I still have to pick a fabric. I'm going to start Eleanor Rigby for my birthday. I got to take that. And I bought a new pattern from Little Robin, what is it? Little Robin Designs, called The Birdman Cometh. So Hillary and Hillary, it's a weird one. It's got Birdman on it. It's one you should pick up, and we should stitch that together. So I will actually reach out to her and see if she wants to do that, because I think those kind of competitions and all, they motivate me.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I
I'll
got those
get in on
birthday
that,
stitches
Sal.
done fast.
I'll get in on that, Sal, because I like the Birdman too. So
Oh yeah, you're gonna finish your Eleanor Rigby.
yeah,
I got tired of waiting.
yeah.
And in fact, I got so tired of waiting, I made it my birthday start so that you would have to finish it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are officially at 1 hour, which seems to be our sweet spot. Now I swear the lawnmower just stopped. It's good, quiet. All right. So if indeed you can't hear that on the film, will be great. If not, I'll see you later. No, I want to remind everybody to please subscribe to our channel. We have a bunch, a very kind viewer friend sent us a bunch of patterns. So we have some giveaways and things planned. So we need a pick me up.
And if you're on Facebook, we have a active Facebook group, and that's where you find out about our Zoom stitchy sessions, which are so much fun. So much fun. I slept through the first hour of the last one. No, they are so much fun. I went to get ready and sat down, and I shouldn't have because I wasn't feeling all that great, but sinuses.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's no rules in cross stitch.
No.
If you showed up for the last 10 minutes, we would have still been happy to see you.
Yeah. And I got some stitching done. So, yeah.
We got to get rid of the Kathy guilt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta go.
I don't think we'll ever get rid of that. I've always had it.
It was funny. I was talking to Ryan.
Oop.
I was talking to this person last night, my daughter, and she we were talking about Catholic guilt, and she's like, "Oh, I got it."
I wasn't even Catholic then, and I've got it. So,
well, Catholics were born with it.
I know. I was born with it too.
Catholic,
it wasn't even Catholic. I think it was because we only lived like a block from a big, huge Catholic church and Catholic school, and
oh yeah, oh it just radiates.
Yeah, and the nuns would go walking by every night, so it was just like osmosis. Yeah,
you can hear the bell. It's like probably 2 or 3 blocks away from my house too, where I went to school. And
is it still going? Is the school still going and everything?
Yeah, it's still going, which is amazing because there a lot have closed here lately, but it's still going. Yes, we've all run. It was not the same school as it was when we went there. Our kids did not benefit. Well, I don't know. I was a kid. What did I know? Anyway, I don't know how we got on this tangent. Oh, speaking of tangents, can I tell you this?
Yes.
So I was told by my kid and my husband last night that I go on tangents, right? I'll follow one thing and it'll take me like 6 steps, 7 steps away. But in my mind, I know how I got there. He said that's not normal. He said people don't do that.
I think it's from, I hate to say this, I think it's from menopause. That's when mine started. Because, I had surgical menopause, though. I think you did too.
Right. No, I just had early.
Oh, okay.
But I've been out of menopause. I've been doing this for a really long time, this whole
okay.
thing.
Mine started there where I'll start a story and then it'll go somewhere else and then it'll somehow wind back up, or I'll just say half a story and just stop. And it's like, just write the end yourself.
But no one ever told me that it was unusual.
I don't think it's unusual.
Like, well, do people hate hanging out with me because I go on these?
No, obviously, because I do too.
Well, the worst one is when you do that and you don't talk it out loud until you're talking here, and then your brain does the steps, and then you talk here. That's the bad one. That's when people think you're crazy. Or you need some help.
That's okay.
I didn't know. I feel like I have to apologize to everybody. Sorry.
No, you don't.
I do it on here. I do it too.
So
anyway, please, let's go back to where we started.
Circle the wagons. Let's circle the wagons.
Join our Facebook. Stitching past my bedtime. Please subscribe and like. We're going to do this more regularly, so you'll get used to seeing us. And we appreciate you. Happy stitching.
Happy birthday coming up to you.
Thank you. I'm still in my early 50s.
Yeah, well, we won't talk about that.
Sorry.
It's all right. I could still see him in the rear view mirror.
Oh, because my husband keeps telling me that I'm in my mid. I'm like, no, this is still early. And I've verified that with other people. All right, so we're rambling.
Well, have a good time at Stitching in the Wild.
Okay. Well, we'll chat. Don't worry.
Yeah, we will. I'll send you pictures of well, I don't know if I'll be allowed to take pictures, but I am going to Paisley Park, which was home to Prince, for a private
Yeah.
trip. So that's the only upside.
I'm jealous. I love Prince. Yeah, you
I
have
love
to at least take a picture of the outside.
it looks like an office building.
It
Have you
does?
seen it? Yeah, Google it. It looks like the outside of an office building.
That's
It's
weird.
yeah.
How
Well,
many
I mean,
floors is it?
it was his office. I mean, he had a recording studio and all kinds of things inside there. Yeah, I'm
Wow.
pretty sure it looks like an office building, but I'm just sad that he won't be there to make pancakes because that was his big thing. Was when he would have guests over, he always made them pancakes. So,
Now I want pancakes.
well, if Chris is done mowing, he owes you pancakes. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's say goodnight in the
All
middle
right.
of the day.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.